video, I'm going to show you a quick, easy and fail-safe way of keeping your kitchen knives really nice and sharp. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I share tips, hints, skills and recipes for creating delicious vegan dishes. Now, whatever sort of cooking you do, a sharp knife is your friend. It not only makes preparation quicker and easier, but it's safer as well because a sharp knife is much less likely to slip and injure you. So let's look at how it's done.
And this is all the equipment you need. You need a damp dishcloth, which will stop things slipping around a bit. You need a whetstone, which you can buy for a couple of quid at any hardware store. It's got a coarse side and a fine side for finishing off. I tend just to use the coarse side, to be honest, but you can always use the fine side as a sort of a counsel of perfection. And then I've got some water here, which I'm going to wet the whetstone with, and also going to wet my blade like that, being very careful not to cut myself. There we go. Fortunately, it's not sharp yet. Right, then you take the knife to the corner, the bottom left-hand corner facing you of the whetstone, and just apply a bit of pressure at the end of the curved bit of the blade. Obviously, if you're left-handed, you'll have to reverse this. I'm right-handed, so I'm doing it with my left hand pressing and my right hand with the blade. And then push away in a firm, sweeping, slightly curved motion. And we're going to do that about 20 times. Then when you've done that, move your fingers up to the next section of blade, again, bottom left-hand corner, and another 20 sweeps. More or less, I've lost count. And then keep doing that in sections up the blade until you've reached the heel of the blade. So you'll do it there, you'll do it there, and if you can, you'll get up to there. So then you'll have done all this side of the blade. Then flip the knife over and do the same in reverse. This time you're starting at the top right-hand corner and you're putting your fingers on the curved bit at the end of the blade. Obviously, again, if you're left-handed, reverse it and then pull back towards you, exerting a little bit, sort of medium pressure, again, in a curved and sweeping motion, like that. Fingers up to the next section. And then keep doing that all the way up again until you reach the heel of the blade 20 times each time. Now when you've done that, and I'm not going to show you every single bit of that because it's a bit boring to watch, to be quite honest, and I think the principle is there, then it's quite useful to have a squidgy tomato. See, my hands are dirty, see that's all coming off the whetstone. Your squidgy tomato, and we're going to try and see how well this knife now cuts, okay? So, if you can see it. There we go, straight through, and I barely put any pressure on that knife, so that's been quite effective. If you've got very blunt knives, you might have to do that process 2 or 3 times to get it to that stage. But a brilliant test is your squidgy tomato. And that's it. That is my easy and foolproof way of sharpening knives.